get to look at each branch of engineering before you have to decide on a specific area.
I love that it gives me such a broad range of disciplines to choose from.
What I love most about this course are the projects, and they're very hands-on and fun.
The General Entry Engineering Programme in DIT provides a student with a very strong foundation in the sciences, which will equip them for studying various branches of engineering. The students undertake a broad range of interesting projects. For example, to get an appreciation of electrical, electronic and computer engineering, we undertake a project called RoboSumo, which is building a robot which takes part in a battle. Mechanical engineering and building services engineering, they experience that through a project called the Energy Cube, which is investigating the energy properties of materials. When it comes to structural engineering, they get to build a large-scale wooden bridge, which they test, and there's a competition involved in that as well.
The benefit of the common first year was that you could look at each branch of engineering, see what interested you, what didn't interest you. I'm probably going to be mechanical, but I think without the first year, I wouldn't have been able to know that was the area I was interested in.
At the moment we're doing a project called RoboSumo, and basically in the module we have to design and build a robot from scratch that's going to compete in a sumo type competition, so it's going to be fighting against other robots on a table.
Each week you're going through different aspects of the robot and you're building it from scratch. You get the guidance from the teacher, the programming, the physical components, everything to go together, and bit by bit you could see your work come into fruition.
It incorporates a lot of elements of engineering, so it's mainly electrical, but in designing the robot, so the actual body of it, it also has some mechanical aspects, and there's a lot of programming as well.
The project I'm doing at the moment is the civil structural design project. So we were given a brief, say we're set in Nairobi in a rural area and a local village, their bridge has been washed away. So we have to design a simple, easy to make, cheap bridge to allow them to cross their river. So you have to do your research, you have to look at the soil, you have to look at what resources they have, what materials, the skill level of the people involved, and then we were able to design our bridge based on that, do the calculations for it, and then we actually get to build it and test it and see how we get on.
I didn't actually know I wanted to do engineering until Christmas in 6th year, and then I went to the guidance counsellor in school and she was kind of like, yeah, you don't have honours maths, but there is an option. And I was like, okay, what's the option? And she said a level 7 course in DIT, where if you do well enough in first year, if you get a high average in everything and high mark in maths, you could go straight into first year at level 8. So that's why I came through. It's actually DT 097, it's the first year course here in DIT.
Originally we were like a class of 160 or something like that, but we were then split up into smaller groups, like about 30. So I mean, that helped us to get a lot more attention from the teachers. It's a lot easier to make friends and communicate with the teachers as well.
Many of our graduates have gone on to achieve senior management positions in very prestigious engineering firms and have worked on major engineering projects across the world.
I graduated in 2009 and I work in Hanley Pepper Consultant Engineers. My employers were definitely impressed by the fact I came from DIT. Straight away knows that I can hit the ground running and start working, and I wouldn't be where I am without DIT.
If you're thinking of doing this course, I definitely recommend it.
You have so many opportunities to get involved in projects and you learn a lot, and they're really, really fun.
You will be taking part in a programme where the lecturers are genuinely concerned and will work hard for your success.
If you're thinking of doing this course, don't be put off by all the maths. The maths you're doing is applied and it's a very practical course, so if you like making things, well then this is the course for you.